Hey guys, welcome back. I am following up with a new video about the Hero 3, the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. I've recently got this probably about a week and a half ago, and I've used it a couple of times since, and I gotta say, I absolutely love this camera. This is almost like rediscovering video blogging for me all over again. It's just an incredible picture quality, the size is right, seems to work fairly stable. I've only had a few occurrences where it's been a problem, which I'm going to get into as I go through this video. But today what I want to do is I want to have a play around at getting video out of this via HDMI, because I know a lot of people are asking that question and are going to use these cameras. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking things already. Use these cameras for the HDMI out, which is on the side there. I don't know if you can see that. There's no use in me showing it. That camera is that one. It's the HDMI there on the side. Now that is micro HDMI, so I had to get a special cable. I didn't have a particularly useful cable, so I've ordered it off Amazon, which I'll put in the notes, and now I can't find it, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, here it is. Got it. So I got two. I got a short one, and I got a cable matters one as well, which is fairly quite chunky, just so that I've got a couple of different ones to use. So I'm going to use this tiny one. It's a shorter reach on it, and the idea being is that if we can get a signal out of the GoPro that's fairly clean, what's normally called as clean HDMI out, which a lot of DSLRs have problems with. You normally the D800 I think does clean HDMI out from Nikon, yet the Mark III Canon doesn't. I don't know if those have had firmware updates since, but it can be problematic. So let's put that to the side for the time being. This literally goes in the side like that. Fairly solid. It'd be nice if I could have some kind of clip block system to hold that in, because I'm gonna have to experiment with that, because obviously it does pulls the weight over on one side. It'd be nice if you've got some kind of cable management, because otherwise that port is going to get thrashed fairly quickly. Then the other end, you might be thinking, what am I going to put that into? Well, I have a Mac Pro over in that corner, which is my old machine, which has a Blackmagic intensity card in, extreme card. Or is it extreme? No, it's the mobile version. You plug that into your computer, and basically the hardware on that card captures at full frame HD up to 1080p, and basically takes away that all away from your graphics card on board, and it's super quick, low latency, doesn't affect your CPU, doesn't affect your computer. And I was using that to capture videos on, but the problem is I can't write high definition videos away on that machine. So today I'm going to use a field monitor that I have floating about. Just let me grab it. Moving all the shots now, knocking everything about. As you can see, everything's a bit sort of ghetto in here still at the moment. So this is a Lilliput 7-inch LCD field monitor with HDMI, and although I've got a cable for this, it's only a small HDMI, so it doesn't actually fit. So we're just going to bring the power out, and that'll do. Right, so let's chuck some power in the wall and get rid of that cable, and this is what we have. This is a cracking little thing. It sort of opens out. You've got a little case that comes off. It's like a field. See if I can pull that out without breaking it. That's it. That comes out like that. It sort of pops out. That's a cool little field monitor for when you're outdoors wanting to view the shot. I haven't really used this to its full extent yet, but I will. I Ideally I was going to use this in car, so sort of on the dashboard or off to the left, feeding in various things from, say, a Raspberry Pi, which I'll be doing an unboxing for and installation at some point. So right, let's take got some power, so let's put some power in the back of this. Let's also flip this over for the time being. Let's put the HDMI in onto the back. Let's flip it back over. Let's switch it on. And let's turn mode onto the camera and see what we get from the get-go. Do I have to do any particular settings or anything like that, or will it just go straight to it? So it's flagged up HDMI in the top corner, so it's detected a signal, and boom, there we go. We do have a bunch of stuff on the screen. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to sort of bring it up to the camera. We have a bunch of stuff on the actual screen. We've got Pro Tune in the top left-hand corner, 1080, 25, so it's giving me various settings, the battery, and at the bottom it says the Wi-Fi is off. Right, as soon as you put it onto the setup on the screen, it actually comes up with a setup prompt as well. I don't know if you can see that. So let me go into that. Pro Tune. Oh, cool. You get to see all the settings on the HDMI screen as well, which is nice. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. So you get to see all the settings pop up on the display. Let me put that in front of you. As I go through, sort of goes down the screen, which is pretty nice. I wonder if there's a setting here. Capture settings, setup. Okay, I need to go off really now and find if there is a setting for HDMI monitors in terms of what is displayed on the HDMI out connection, and I guess there's going to be a few tinkerings that I need to do to actually turn off all of that feedback on the screen. Don't know. Right, so first things first, successfully you can get a decent picture out without messing around with the settings. Now it's just a case of how do I now get that into my machine. I'm just babbling now from excitement. Right, leave it with me and we'll get back to you. But HDMI out from the Hero 3 through a field monitor works really, really sweet. I'm going to take a photo of it.